guys, welcome to Life is Feudal with me, White Tiger Fist. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the procurement of rope and silk and linen. Wool I can't do because obviously there's no sheep in game yet, so I can't get any wool. Well, let's get started with that. Right, first of all, what you're going to need for silk is silk cocoons. And you get them from mulberry trees. Now, to find a mulberry tree, all you're looking for is, let me see, there was one up here. Yeah, there's one ahead of us. It's basically this tree here, this grey one that splits off at the bottom, and that is a mulberry tree. Now, if I inspect it, you'll see quality 8, which is crap quality, and it contains the following use items: 2 bark, 3 branches. That's because I've already collected the silkworm from it, and as you see, here they are. So silkworm cocoons, I've got 40 of them. Right, so that's for your silk, for getting the silk. For getting the linen, you're going to need flax. Now, as you see, my fields are empty. That's because we've just harvested a load of flax. I've replanted it, and the way I've found out best to do this is plough 2 sections, as in 2 lines, right, and plant flax. Then wait an hour, plant another 2, then an hour and another 2, and that way it always keeps you in flax, and you don't have to spend hours harvesting. Right, so we've got our silkworm, and all you do is you right click on the silkworm. This is when you can make silk, and as you see in the procuration tree, it's at level 90. Level 60s hides, and level 30s for your ropes. So you go extract silk filaments, and there you go. And what you'll do is you'll get this little wispy thing, and what we'll do is we'll create the 5 that we need to make one. And obviously this all goes hand in hand with the rest of the farming tree, which is the end of it, tailoring. So that's what you're going to be using all this stuff for. Right, so we've got six. We've got 6. If I go on my bag here, I think I've got one more in there. Right, and that is what you'll come up with. Right, when you've halfway through the process, hank of silk, and that will be the end process, and that's silk cloth. And then you've got your rope. Let me get some flax. Right, so now we've got our silk. We've got our spinning wheel, and you see silk thread. It takes 5 silk thread. 5 silk filaments to make 1 thread. So there we go. There's our silk thread. And then all you do is go over your loom. You use your loom and silk cloth. You can see we need 25 silk hanks of silk to make 1 silk cloth, so it's really expensive, and it does take quite some time. Right, the next one is the linen. Let me just get rid of the silk so it doesn't bog us down. Right, so as you see, the tanning tubs, this is going to be created, used to create the linen. And if I just take out what's in this one, you will see that out of that one I grabbed the flax fibres. Now to make flax fibres, all you do is you just drop 10 pieces of flax in the tanning tub, and then an hour later, as you see, if I go to pull it out, there you go, 59 minutes left. It will basically give you the flax fibres. Now I had flax fibres going in all of these, so let's pull that out. And if we look, we now have 30 flax fibres. Now if we go over to the spinning wheel, and we can make hank of linen. It takes 5 flax fibres to make 1 hank of linen. So we'll quickly create this. I say quickly, it does take a bit of time. I make 3 because I'm sure I have 2 in my bag. I'll speed the process up a little bit because nobody likes hanging around while nothing's going on. Right. Did I have 2 in here, or am I just lying to myself? I'm just lying to myself, yes. Oh no, there we go. Hiding behind my leather hide. So there we go, we got 5. Now you can take these over to your loom and you can create linen cloth, but as you see it takes 25 of these as well to make 1 linen cloth, so yet again quite expensive. And linen cloths used for tailoring, and that would be the phone. I will be right back. Sorry, that was the ball and chain. Right, so where were we? Hank of linen. Right, we made that. I showed you the cloth. Now to make the rope, all you need is a weaver's toolkit. You right click on the weaver's toolkit, and as you see you've got saw, which is for making armour, and weave rope. And as you see you need 5 hanks of linen to make 1 piece of rope. So all the processes take quite a considerable amount of time to fall together and to get your end sort of product, which is, in this case, is rope. So as you see, we've now got 3 rope. So you've got an hour in the tanning tub, and then whatever you decide to do with it, however you decide to use your hanks of linen. Right, so the tailoring, as you see, for instance, padded vambraces, you need 1 linen cloth, which is your 25 hanks of linen. And the gauntlets are 1, leggings are 1, and I'm trying to find something that takes 2. Oh, that's leather. No, right, so here we go. So you can't make that yet because there's hanks of wool, and you can't make wool at the moment. So that's out of the question. But basically that's how you come up with rope, and one of the uses for flax. The flax fibres are pretty much useless on their own. Like I say, you can use them for the crafting of material to make armour, but you can't make the full lot because obviously some of it isn't actually in the game yet, unfortunately. But it is early alpha, what do you expect? Right, so that's basically the procurement of silk and flax or rope and hanks of linen, all that in a nutshell. Nice and easy. Like I say, the process does take a bit of time. Right, so next I'm going to take you through the making of leather and how to do that. But that will be on the next video. I want to keep the videos nice and short for you guys, so you haven't got to sit through 2 hours of me droning on. So, until next time guys, White Tiger Fist, peace out.